Welcome to Paul's Learning Academy, where we research information so you don't have to. Just sit back, chill, and grow. Today, we talk about the power of discipline and its power over simple motivation. Let me ask you something honestly. How many times have you felt completely fired up, like this is it? This is the week you change everything? You're motivated, you're locked in, you're ready to go. And then, a few days later, it fades. The gym gets skipped. The work gets pushed. The plan disappears. So the real question isn't how to get motivated. The real question is, why does motivation keep failing you? And more importantly, what actually works instead? The power of motivation. Motivation feels powerful because it's emotional. It gives you that surge, almost like a high, where everything suddenly feels possible. You start thinking bigger, acting faster, planning your next move. But the problem is, motivation is tied to how you feel in the moment, and feelings are unstable. Some days you wake up energized. Other days you're tired, distracted, or just not in the mood. And when your entire system depends on motivation, your output becomes inconsistent. You might go all in for 2 or 3 days, but then life happens. Work gets heavy, sleep is off, stress creeps in, and suddenly that same energy you had at the beginning is gone. Not because you're lazy, but because motivation was never designed to last. Discipline, the real power. Discipline is different. Discipline doesn't come from emotion. It comes from decision. It's the ability to follow through on something you already committed to, regardless of how you feel in that moment. And that's the part people misunderstand. They think disciplined people are just more motivated. They're not. They just don't rely on motivation to act. They've removed the internal negotiation. There's no, should I go today? No, I'll do it later. No, I'm not feeling it. It's already decided. And because it's already decided, the action becomes automatic. That's why discipline looks boring from the outside, but it's incredibly powerful over time. Here's the shift. Here's the shift that changes everything. Motivation is what gets you started. Discipline is what keeps you going long enough to actually see results. Anyone can start something when they feel good. Very few people continue when they don't. And that gap, that exact moment when you don't feel like doing it, that's where most people fall off. But that's also where progress is made. Because the truth is, results don't come from your best days. They come from your average days, and especially from your worst ones. When you show up tired, when you show up distracted, when you show up without energy. That's when discipline is doing the work, not motivation. Why you will fail if you're only motivated. The reason motivation keeps letting people down is because it creates the wrong expectation. It makes you believe that you need to feel ready before you act, that you need the right mood, the right energy, the right mindset. But real progress doesn't wait for perfect conditions. If anything, it happens in imperfect ones. Discipline flips that idea completely. It says, act first, and your mindset will follow. You don't wait to feel like going to the gym. You go, and then the energy builds. You don't wait to feel focused. You start working, and then focus kicks in. Action creates momentum, not the other way around. The winning move. And here's the good news. Discipline isn't something you either have or don't have. It's something you build through repetition. It starts small. It starts simple, and it starts with removing friction. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, you create non-negotiables. things that happen no matter what. Not because you feel like it, but because that's just what you do. Over time, those actions become part of your identity. You stop being someone who's trying to stay consistent, and you become someone who simply follows through. And once that identity shifts, everything else gets easier. Because now you're not relying on motivation anymore. You're relying on who you are. What's the verdict? So, what matters more, motivation or discipline? Motivation will always feel better in the moment, but discipline will always win in the long run, because motivation gets you excited, but discipline gets you results. And if you can learn to show up on the days you don't feel like it, you separate yourself from almost everyone else.